What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King, aka first name Rage, last name is him. Back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, actually, y'all, please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, and hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rumble Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. And y'all, we got some patch notes that we need to go ahead and get into, man, because the big T-1000 and Madam Bo patch has just officially dropped and is now live for MK1 Chaos Reign. So without further ado, I'm going to stop running my trap and it's time to read and react. Let's get it. General fixes and adjustments. Move list corrections and localization fixes. That's pretty vague. They always seem to do that. AI adjustments and improvements. Improvements to screen reader functionality. Added T-1000 fighter to roster. Added Madam Bo cameo to roster. Added Outworld, excuse me if I mispronounce this, Mangerie skins for Katana, Melina, and Tanya. These are all in the premium store. They're not just giving them away. They are in the premium store. Added Outworld Gala skins for Li Mei and Reiko and Shang Tsung. They all look pretty decent. So when you get the chance, check out the premium store, man. They look damn good. I'm not even gonna lie. Added MKX skins for Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Let me scroll down so y'all can see it. Get my big ass head out the way. Fix several visual issues during brutalities. So we're gonna see what they mean about those throughout gameplay. Baraka added new move, Desperate Tarkatan. That's when he gets cancels off of his strings. Once he's under 30%, has Fatal Blow. He can cancel his Fatal Blow. Heel drop can now be held to perform Heel Smite. Quick shave, back kick, cancel occurs 2 frames later. Butcher, back kick, back kick, back kick. Cancel occurs 2 frames later. Slaughterhouse has 1 less frame of hit advantage. Fix some cameo ambush attacks not being possible during Slaughterhouse. General Shao added new move, Smoldering Wrath, which means, as y'all saw in the combat cast, he can pick and choose when he wants his axe in his hand. Havoc, Helping Hand when used more than once in the combo will no longer perform second or third hits. Excuse me. Johnny Cage, Ballbuster Brutality can be performed closer to the corner. Fixed audio issue that could cause crowd cheering to linger during a fatality or animality. Kenshi, added new move, Soul Exit. Summon Ancestor duration is now 10 seconds, was 15 seconds. So basically, Sento has been nerfed by 5 seconds. Ancestor can now be hit by attacks that affect opponents' cameos. Ancestor is now vulnerable to attacks during the startup and recovery of teamwork on block or miss. Ancestor is now vulnerable to attacks during the startup and recovery of ancestral assist on block or miss. Scroll down. Fixed animation blending issues with Ancestor when teamwork or ancestral assist is blocked or missed or misses. Fixed incorrect visual effect appearing when ancestral assist is blocked. Ancestor recovers 8 frames faster after teamwork is blocked or missed or misses. Ancestor recovers 7 frames faster from ancestral assist is blocked or misses. Demon Drop and Enhanced Demon Drop has 5 more frames of block stun with increased pushback on block. Silencing Souls now has a different hit reaction, so we're going to see what that means throughout gameplay. High Kick now has a different hit reaction. And basically, when they say a different hit reaction, basically, if you got the right cameo, you can follow up on it. That's basically what that means. Facebreaker does 50 damage, was 70, so the damage nerf right there. Heightened Senses now has a different hit reaction and increased hitbox when opponent is in a combo. Katana. Air Reverse Fan Toss now only destroys projectiles when enhanced. That's the only time projectiles should be destroyed, in my opinion. Fixed Air Reverse Fan Toss attack appearing from incorrect side if opponent switches sides with Katana at a specific timing. Melina added new move, Crazed Tarkatan. She also got a move where if she's at 30% health and Fatal Blow range, she can now cancel her combo. She can now cancel that and get combos and cancel off of her different strings. After canceling her Fatal Blow. Raiden Electric Overcharge now detonates automatically 2 seconds faster. Fixed issue with electric overcharge lingering after a fatal blow is performed. Fixed issue with electric overcharge audio lingering when interrupted. Reiko, increased health by 50, so he's got 50 more health now. Added new follow-up to Charging Pain, Pain Reaper. Charging Pain Delay Cancel now recovers 7 frames faster. Air Reap, the Whirlwind has 2 more frames of hit advantage. Push Kick now causes 6 more frames of hit stun. Smoke, fixed issue causing smoke to remain invisible longer than intended if opponent blocks various vapors while invisible. Sub-Zero, added new moves Polar Palm and Permafrost Palm. Fixed animation issue when hitting an opponent with 2 freeze attacks in a combo. Shang Tsung, Pulse Check, hitbox increased when done in a combo. Spinning Spikes now has no gravity scaling and is used. Spinning Spikes now has no gravity when used up to 2 times in a combo. Double Skull second hit does 10 more damage. Triple Skull second and third hit do 10 more damage, so he basically got a damage buff. Enhanced Straight Skull, Enhanced Double Skull, and Enhanced Triple Skull does 10 more damage on all hits. Air Straight Skull does 20 more damage. Air Enhanced Straight Skull does 20 more damage on first hit, 10 more damage on second hit. So damage buffs all around for this guy. Cameo Copy used on Darius Afera is now considered airborne when visually in the air. Opponent is now considered airborne while visually in the air during back throw. Enhanced Cameo Copy can now only be used 4 times in a combo. Fixed Havoc's Enhanced Bloodbath debuff not clearing when morphing back into Shang Tsung. Tanya, Karma, all hits now cause ground bounce reaction when used on airborne opponent. Seeking Guidance level 1 charge now takes 18 seconds to decay, was 12 seconds. Seeking Guidance level 2 charge now takes 24 seconds to decay, was 12 seconds. Enhanced Seeking Guidance now always gives level 2 charge, recovers 6 frames faster, and in 2-in-1 cancel into basic attacks. Enhanced Seeking Guidance when performed in a combo now has damage scaling. So it seemed like they gave her an overall nerf. A buff here, a buff there, but it seems like an overall nerf in my opinion. Omni-Man, Fatal Blow can now be performed while in the air. Crazy work, son. But I think that's a buff that he kind of needed right there. In my opinion. I know, call me crazy because I'm a bit biased when it comes to Omni-Man. That's one of my mains. Follow-up hit for Like an Ant now occurs only if back kick is held. Opponent is considered knocked down 12 frames later during back throw. Fix some cameo ambush attacks not being possible during Viltrumite stance. Peacemaker, increased health by 50. Okay. Homelander, fixed some cameo ambush attacks not being possible during flight. Noob Saibot, fixed audio issue with enhanced Shadow Ghost Ball being delayed. Ghostface, fixed some cameo ambush attacks not being possible during Psychotic Rush and Psychotic Dive. Fixed incorrect animation playing if player holds certain inputs while performing back throw. Conan the Barbarian, fix some cameo ambush attacks not being possible during Destroyer's drop. Fixed visual issue that could cause abrupt movement if Conan is defeated by a juggle combo while Crom's Curse is active. Fixed cameo Cyrax's self-destruct causing an extra bomb to appear if used to defeat Conan while Crom's Curse is active. Fixed several attacks causing mistimed visual and audio effects during Crom's Curse Resurrection. And now for the cameos. Frost cameo. Ice Wall starts up 19 frames faster. Major buff in that department. Ice Crash follow-up to Ice Wall refill delay reduced to 1 second, was 6 seconds, and increased recharge rate. So faster recharge for Frost. She needed something. She was one of them cameos I've been wanting to use personally myself, but I always felt like she was missing something. I always felt like she was missing one or two things here, and she would have been one of those meta cameos with certain characters. Ice Crash follow-up to Ice Wall will now always face the Ice Wall. Scroll down a little bit. Goro cameo. Raise the Roof refills cameo gauge faster after use. So instead of him being so expensive, now he gets sped up now. Dead weight refill delay reduced to 1 second, was 4 seconds, and increased recharge rate. Boy, you're going to see a lot more Goro in Combat League. I can tell you that right now. Fixed issue with Shokan Stomp interrupted in specific situations, not applying to any damage scaling. Jack's cameo. When Gotcha Grab hits an opponent's cameo, the refill delay is reduced to 1 second, was 6 seconds from activation. So good luck using your cameo against Jax. When Gotcha Grab misses, it no longer has a refill delay, was 6 seconds from activation. So if you miss, throw that bitch out again if you can. Fixed damage scaling not applying if Quad Slam is interrupted. Serena cameo. Scroll down a little bit. Fixed Old Moon being unable to hit opponent after it is reflected by Conan's Atlantean Bulwark. Scorpion cameo. Fixed lingering visual effects if Aura of Flame is used to defeat an opponent. Striker cameo. Added new move Rapid Fire. That's when he takes the gun and he starts busting a cap in your ass. No didn't. Sub-Zero cameo. During Arctic Armor, Cold Shoulder refill delay reduced to 0.66 seconds, was 1.5 seconds, and increased recharge rate. So faster Cold Shoulder recharge for a Sub-Zero cameo. Shujinko cameo. Fixed Ghost Faces backstage pass missing when done in the corner at certain spacing. Movado cameo. Adjusted a Movado ambush attack window in several reactions. Tremor cameo. Added new moves Crystal Crag, Crystal Vault, and Crystal Heave. That's when he turns into a rock. You can jump off of it or you can throw it at your opponent. Ground Pound second hit now starts up 2 frames faster and Ground Pound second hit now starts up 2 frames faster and has 3 more active frames. Transmute down now has the same cancel timing as Transmute up. And that is the end of the patch notes, man. Be sure if you have not downloaded the patch for MK1, be sure to do so. And from what I've seen in the lab so far with T-1000, the character is he's really fun. He really is. He's a great addition to the game, in my opinion. Again, not one of those characters I personally asked for, but a very fun character nonetheless. This is not me trying to take shots in NetherRealm or nothing like that. I think they did a very good job with T-1000. His gameplay is fun. He looks incredible, to be honest with you. All his hit reactions, all the different animations that he has within himself. I think he is a very welcome guest character in this game. Now that I've got my hands on the character, seeing how the character moves, how he acts, how he reacts, I think he's a very good addition to this game, and I think he's going to be a lot of fun to play, man. I can definitely see myself picking this character up and taking him into Combat League and doing some damage with him. I'm going to just be completely honest, but that's just my opinion, man. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about these patch notes, man. Did the right characters get buffed? Did they leave some characters out that should have got buffed, man? As long as y'all, and let me know also what y'all think about T-1000 and Madam Bo. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, y'all, that's going to be the end of my video. Hope y'all enjoyed. It's been a pleasure making it for you, and Rage King will catch you in the next one. Now, hashtag that, enough said. Goodbye.